Uh, I would like to share with you my trip to Guruvayyur, and also with a view to help all people who ever wanted to go to Guruvayyur to plan their trip in a purposeful way, so that you will have a good trip with family and also have a good darshan and a good spiritual feelings. Of course, I started my journey from Bombay. Good number of trains are available to Thrissur, a town uh, which is almost a border between Karnataka and Kerala. From there, 40 minutes journey by a local bus. Trains are also there to Guruvayyur. Once you get down at bus stand, adjoining so many lodges are there. But sometimes it so happened that lodges gets filled and hardly one room may be available, and that too it may be costly. I managed to get a room, three bedroom, but that was the only room available. But he charged only 700 rupees when I requested him, a man of my own age, after a lot of bargain. When I tried to book, the Guruvayur itself is having lodging facility of the temple authorities they are having. When I tried to have book, the lodgings are not available because 1 month also not sufficient to advance book a room of the temple authorities. So what I suggest is, if you want to book, there is an online booking facility of the Guruvayur temple, but you have to try about 2 months before. That could be ideal to get the good lodge. Then the moment I got down at whatever it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, I asked the hotel man, when the darshan is available now. He said, "Sir, 1 o'clock it gets over. You have to be there at it gets over 1:30 maximum. They will allow. After that, they will close it. It was already 1 o'clock. Today you have to go to your room, sir. You can't. You are told afternoon. You may not be in a position to do it." Uh, I just went to my room very fast, took my bath very fast, immediately rushed to the temple. Luckily, at 1:20 also, 1:15 also, police are there. They have allowed darshan to be possible. I had a good darshan. That is one thing. Second thing is, I was planning for the evening, of course, I had a darshan again. By paying 500 rupees, you will get a good darshan next day at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I paid for that. And before that, I asked the people when to have a better darshan in the early morning. They told the Krishna's Nija darshan, Nija, that means without any vastra, cloth, is bare body. They give bath with all kind of panchabhishekams, all that. That will be available to the devotees at 3 a.m. in the morning, for which people have to be in the line at 2:30 itself, like that. You can understand I was completely tired, and I do not know whether I can make it up or not. I prayed to Lord Krishna and I slept. Believe it or not, at 2:30 I got up. Then I thought God is giving me an opportunity. I took bath and went immediately to that place. People were not very good number are available, because you can understand 3 a.m. means very few people will be available. I managed to have a darshan. By the time I came out of the temple, 4:30 or so, I noticed people were sitting around the parikrama. People were sitting, they are not moving out. There is a walking place, after that there is a space left out. And people are sitting continuously in a good number. I asked them why they are sitting. Then I was told at 5 a.m. elephant puja will be there. Hastam. The elephant will be, they worship properly with all agarvati and arati, and then with sounds, and then it will be brought to the sanctum sanctorium Dvajastham near to that, and then the God will be God's. There is a Utsava Vigraha that will be kept on the elephant, and around that parikrama Narayan will be taken in rounds. That's Pradarshana. And all of us will be following. That was that will take about 10-15 minutes. It was a very interesting thing to see, and that definitely one should try to see it. After that, I came back after my finishing certain things. 6 o'clock, we have to take, there is a what you call Pushkarani is available, good Pushkarani. I had taken bath at 6 o'clock in the Pushkarani with lungi kind of things, and then did my arghyam and worshipped sun, Sanjha Vandan. Then again went to temple with that wet cloth rather, which got dried for a few minutes because I was in the sun for some time. Then I went to the temple again and got darshan and then came back. Here, one word about what is Guruvayyur. Guruvayyur is famous for Krishna. Maybe Udupi Krishna is well known. Then Dwaraka Krishna. This Guruvayyur speciality is the God came in a dream to Brahaspati and Vayu, the goddess of air. Both together, they have created this particular Lord Narayana, which is available from the ocean, and they brought that idol from the ocean and installed it here. So this is known as Guru Vayu. Guru plus Vayu. This information was provided by another devotee. Then coming to the food arrangements. Food arrangements, there are good number of hotels, but I didn't like. Maybe some AP hotels may be there, I didn't try. But some fellows suggested Sravana Bhavana. I went there. The quality of the Saravana Bhavana, unlike other places, it is not okay. Maybe good number of pilgrims are coming, so they could not maintain the standard. I was not happy with the thing. Anyhow, that was the situation. At 3 o'clock, free meals which is generally available by the temple authorities, that gets closed at 1 o'clock, 1:30, like that. So in the afternoon, something like that, 12 to 1:30, free meals are available in the temple. And evening, people are not very clear. To evening, I went to some other place. Let me tell you here, there is a point which I wanted to share with you. When I am doing parikrama in the temple, an important and interesting thing I have noticed. We do 3 times pradarshana. When we are doing pradarshana first time, one corner on the top of the wall, the authorities have written a temple people. There is a Shiva temple, big temple, very ancient temple, which was situated about 1 kilometer from this Guruvayyur temple. And people should make it a point to see that temple also. That is the tradition, otherwise the trip is incomplete kind of thing, they have written it. And those people who cannot make the trip, from that particular standing position, if you see the Gopuram of that particular Shiva temple can be seen from that place, and turn that side and do Namaste, the purpose is served. Anyhow, I went there to the temple in the evening by auto, and the temple was really very ancient and very majestic, very solemn. Nominal amounts are taken for puja, and not much rush is there. It is a beautiful place, worth definitely seeing. Old trees are there. You can imagine that was constructed long back, about 1,000 years back. So the ancient temple, it should be respected. And there, when I am moving around in that Shiva temple, evening, night at about 7:30, there is again a story. There they have put a cock, that Kodi, what we call, that was worshipping Shiva. And always when the bhajans were going on, it was always there in the Shiva temple, in this sanctums and nearer to that particular one, along with the bhajan group. And throughout its life, it was always standing before that particular Shiva temple and praying. People were very much puzzled to see that the praying cock. And they are thinking that some dogs may eat. The temple authorities, long back, it was a story about 200 years back, they have constructed a special small house-like thing, small cage. I do not call cage. They have constructed a thing so that it is safely it can be there. After the prayers are over in the evening, night, it should be in a safe castle. So on the last day of its death also, that near the Shiva temple, near the Shiva, opposite to Dhwajastambham, she was standing there as a last minute gesture of doing pranam and left the body. And they have constructed a place for it, and samadhi you may call it, and they have put a flower also there, and the story was written there. You can imagine, believe it or not, that is the situation. Then it was about 8:30 or so. I thought evening food I may not be having because I am already late and I do not know where to go. At least let me have a prasadam, at least some milk prasadam will be there, payasam of the temple. So I went by auto to the temple, asked him to take me to the temple, Guruvayyur temple. You will be surprised that Guruvayyur temple has got back door entry also. There is another way. He took me to another route. I was puzzled why this man is taking in another route. You believe it or not, when he stopped at the back side of the temple, and I was going via temple to my lodge, you may call it, and with a view to get some kind of prasadam from temple if it is still available in the sale counter. When I am going, there is a meals house of the prasadam, annaprasadam of temple. The fellow was standing in the entrance point. I was going through that particular, very nearer to Pushkarani, I would like to mention, nearer to the temple itself. Please come for meals, he was calling. Then I thought it is a blessing. God wanted me to have, not to miss my night meals or dinner. And I had, not many things will be there, but it is sumptuous and very healthy, natural food, which have to take as the prasadam of the God. That is more important. Our bhava is important. So this is the trip, and at that time you have to worship also to the God, and it is a very beautiful idol, maybe size of a, what you can call, about 2 feet height, and the rest of the time from outside there is a fast way of seeing. The small window will be kept open, and through that one can have a look, but it is difficult to see there because so many devotees will be moving around. It may not be possible for all of us to see that. That is one thing. And then donations are always acceptable, and good prasadams are available, and ghee prasadam is there, milk is there, and kind of things. That is a different issue. And then make it a point, whenever we go to a temple, we have to not only donate. What Lord Narayana wants is Bhagavad Gita. It is the most precious document of his creation, and I took Bhagavad Gita of Mahatma Gandhi. It was a really excellent book, and I wanted to read there. You believe it or not, the temple, the lodge was kept by an old man of my own age, and he was talking to me closely. I said, you can read this particular book and I will take it back by tomorrow. And next day, when I asked him to return the book, he said, sir, I thought you have given it to me permanently. It's a good book. I thought, in a pious place like this, donating Bhagavad Gita also is a punyam. Not only reading Bhagavad Gita, it helped him. So I suggest all of you to carry with you Vishnu Sahasranamam book and also Bhagavad Gita and read there few minutes. And one important thing which I missed to inform, there is a, nearer the temple, there is an auditorium. And evening, some kind of concert will be there. Sometimes Bharatanatyam by students, there are Arangetsan. Then sometimes musicians. You will be surprised that so many foreigners also will be coming and occupying the chairs as listeners. It's a very interesting thing to see. Beautiful air, natural atmosphere in the night, very pious music and cool air and undisturbed place. Really forgetting all our fairly mundane problems and sitting there immersed in the music and getting lost. That is a kind of divinity, if not heaven, I call it. You will have almost earthly, heavenly get together, Vayu and Guru, you will have the blessings of that Lord, and after that you can come back and take rest. Then another point is, from Trishur, I wanted to go to Palani. Palani is another important place of Lord Murugan, Subramanya Swami, the son of Lord Shiva. That is available, a direct bus is available from Guruvayyur. It about they say 4.5 hours, government bus are there. The fellow took me in a very fast way, 4 hours he could cover. There also you can have a good darshan of Palani. Palani, of course, is another trip that I will cover later on. I hope you will enjoy this information. Make it a point to read Vishnu Sahasranama without fail there. There, Yesudas songs are available. What you call Swagatam Krishna, Madhura Puri Nilaya. A beautiful song. And songs will be morning when you are waiting for darshan. The songs of various singers will be broadcast through that particular temple authorities, audio microphones. One thing they write on the top of the thing, a lightning names of Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Narayanaya. That will be continuously keep on coming, the lights in a lightning way. That is another thing. These songs are really enthralling. You don't feel that you are wasting your time. Maybe about you may have to wait for 40 minutes in a queue to get your darshan, but that is not an issue at all, because beautiful songs are coming, and people are very decent people. They do not crowding one another, not like that. They maintain distance. It is very interesting and spiritualizing trip in all, and everybody should make it a point to see and get that literature. There is a bookstall available, but the bookstall, the Narayaniyam kind of books are available, but they are in Malayalam. I was surprised to find autobiography of a yogi of my guru, Paramahamsa Yogananda, but that also was kept in the bookshelf. That is another side remark. So with this, I hope you have enjoyed the video.